Hey, welcome to this episode of Our American Travel. I'm Al.
I'm Melanie.
We're so glad you joined us tonight.
Yes, we are.
Today, should I say today?
Yeah.
This episode, we're going to talk about Emerald Beach RV Park in Navarre, Florida.
Yes.
Our last video was about 5 things to do in Navarre.
3 of which were to go to the beach.
Well, 2, I think, we'll go to the beach.
Okay.
2 of 5.
Okay.
Pretty
I
sure.
thought it was 3, but yeah. Watch it.
Watch it.
Leave
You
a
tell
comment
us. Leave
below.
a comment how crazy
Actually,
she is.
We're going to go watch it right after we do
Because I'm not.
So, yeah.
Anyway, we hope you enjoy this park. I think it's one you'll really love. A lot of, it's got a great location.
Yes.
Is the biggest thing probably.
71 sites.
71 sites, great location. It's
Full hookups.
between like Pensacola and
Destin.
and it's not on the beach. It's on the Santa Rosa Sound.
Yeah, but it has its own private little beach on the Sound. It's really pretty.
Yeah, they have some sand out there, and they have some sites that back up to that little beach and overlook the Sound. So, and they have like a 300-foot fishing pier, and you'll see some pictures of that in a little bit. So
you can fish off the pier without a license.
So, stay tuned and enjoy. So here we are at Emerald Beach RV Park, 325F Sunset Pier. They have a white sandy beach is what it says. This is a really, really nice park on Navarre Beach, Florida. It's on the Sound. On the across the Sound is where the beach is. They have their own little private beach here on the Sound. You can kind of see over here. Here's the map. I don't know how much you can make out of that, but we're in site 24. So very, very nice. This is probably, I don't know if it's, I would say it's the nicest place we've ever been. At $85 a night for us, probably the most expensive place that we've stayed at. We've got 3 nights here, enjoying the beach. I'm going to walk into the pool area. So this is the pool area, and there's the pool rules, and the laundry is kind of behind the pool house and the bathrooms. One set of the bathrooms. There's another set of bathrooms down below, and this is kind of, I don't know, some overflow over here, that way. And so I'm gonna walk back out of the pool area and give you some more views. So women's room, the men's room's on the other side. This is the RV park office. They've got late arrival here, and nice little office, small gift shop with some little RV supplies. So now this is not a large park by any means. They have 71 regular sites and some overflow, a couple of beachfront sites, if you will, as well. So a little over 70, but they're really close together. They're making, this is, I'm sure, expensive real estate being right here on the Sound. They're making the best use they can of this. So you can, I'm not going to show you all of it, but they're really 4 lanes, and you can see this lane is just representative of all the others. Yeah. Hey, how are you? So this area going down here is one of the lanes, and there's some nice fifth wheels and some Class A's, and here's an old Airstream Classic over here. Just pretty much the gambit, little Catalina Legacy Edition. Pretty much the gambit. There's not very many empty sites. There's You know, again, 71 sites. There may be, you know, at the most a half a dozen empty. I don't think there's that many.
There's any empty. I think there's.
There's been a couple empty in the last couple of days, but we're now coming up on the weekend. This is Friday, so I think it's kind of filling up. If there were a couple of empties, I know there was at least one empty last night next to us, and so Horse River, Georgetown, Horse River, very nice. Anyway, you can see they're very close together. We're gonna kind of keep this rolling until we get to the end here, and so we can walk down to you can see the sites that are what they consider beachfront or waterside, or I don't know what they call it exactly. They're premium. They're about 20 bucks more. They're back in. All the ones in the middle are pull-throughs. You look over here, it's a big Class A pull-through there. Probably about 40 feet is the limit, 45 feet. Grand Design Imagine. Looks like a $2,500 element. Nope. Like there in the back is different. 2,800 maybe. Anyway. It's an empty site. So as we come up on the end here, you can see these are again like waterfront, beachfront. They've got a little deck up the back of them where you can just kind of sit out there and look at the water. We're going to walk over here close to it, and there's some steps that go down to the beach. I don't know if I'm going to go down to it or not and get my feet all sandy, but we can get close to it over here. Yeah, we're on the sound side, and they do have their own little private, probably man-made beach down here. And with some chairs to lay out in, and they have a 300-foot pier that you can see over here. I've got some pictures of that we'll put up there. But you can see they've got nice little places to sit. Several people have anchored their boats just off the beach here. And there's some kids down here playing. And you'll notice over here to the left there is that's a pier. It goes out about 300 feet. Just to our left is where the sun rises in the morning. I was able to get out there and look at some of that. So we'll pick back up here. This is again the beachfront stuff, I guess. Waterfront. They have a deck. They're little premium sites. They're about $20 more. I think these are $105. And over here, there's a clubhouse behind these two bathrooms here. So, you know, if you had a group here, this would be a good place to have meetings in this clubhouse. And then you'll see on around to the right here, as we walk over, there's a, what would you call that? A gazebo-like, a covered sitting area with 5 or 6 rocking chairs. Went out there this morning with my coffee. Sat there for a few minutes. And then walked out on the pier to watch the sun come up. And
dog park over there.
oh yeah, I didn't even realize that. There's a dog park over here to the left, just beyond this gazebo. And you can see, again, there's a nice boardwalk area here. And again, back to the right is the beach, the kind of a man-made beach, I guess. You know, that they've kind of made for this resort, RV park. Really, really nice house right here. Kind of like to make that my guest house, I guess. So again, a bunch of boats anchored out here. Pretty cool. Oh, girl's out paddleboarding out there and just jumped off, not real deep right there, apparently. She landed on the bottom. So you can see off to the right in the distance is some of the resorts at Navarre Beach. So that's where the beach is over there. This morning, I'm going to point around here a little bit. This morning the sun kind of came up in that direction. So I've got a couple of pictures. I told you earlier I'll put one or two of those up for you. Gorgeous sunrise. And then we had a little rainstorm earlier. It wasn't much rain, but you know, we've got a lot of clouds over there and where the sun's going to set here in an hour or so. So beautiful, beautiful park. Great place to sit back and relax. Now we went to the beach today and we kind of went to Pensacola. There's an air show. We were going to maybe go see that, and we just gave up on that. It was just so crowded, and
No parking.
yeah, the parking was hard.
You could park for $150.
Yeah, there was $100 and $150 parking, and then of course there was a place to park way down. We'd had to walk a long way to get in a good position.
Like 4 miles.
And I don't know if it was that far, maybe a mile.
It was longer
And
than
no, it wasn't. Anyway, could have taken the trolley, something like that. Well, just kind of walk back down the pier towards the campground. A little different view. Try to share a picture maybe with you I've got of this. Again, really nice houses over here. I'm thinking about just making that my servants' quarters.
that.
I don't have any servants. Anyway, and then you can just kind of see as we approach the beach is over here. Some kids out there playing. Again, the boats. And then they do rent kayaks and paddle boards here, and so that'd be a cool thing to do if you're into that. Again, there's 2, 4, 6 or so sites that back up with a deck overlooking the beach and the waterfront here. So very nice. And then again, there's 5 rocking chairs up here underneath a gazebo. You can see them as we walk back.
Hey, thanks so much for watching this video of our American travel.
Yeah, hey, I hope you enjoyed our short it was like a 4-day stop at this campground. Hope you got some good ideas about the campground. I would recommend it. I wonder really what it would be like. You know, we went in the summer and it was warm, not burning, scorching, but it was warm. I wonder what it would be like to go in the fall or spring, and I bet you it would just be awesome. So you ought to check it out. The rates are reasonable,
Yes.
given that it's right on the sound there and close to all kinds of things. So anyway, check it out.
Yep. I agree.
As always, we'd love it if you'd like and subscribe to our channel. It helps our channel grow and get better. And always remember, it's
All about the journey to
infinity and beyond.